Okay. My fingers are crossed today. I'm getting tired of this, guys. Stupid internet. Oh. We're having it again, aren't we? So, hey guys, Rivet here. Welcome back to another live stream. Cube World. With the broken internet. Again, we're just trying out today. This is... I'm becoming a broken record, and I'm getting tired of doing it to you guys. So, I'm going to try to keep it at a bare minimum. If you guys are having any issues with the connection or with the speed, I apologize. This is what I've got. This is what I can do. It stinks, but it's all I've got. Our internet went down yesterday. They came in to fix it today. It's not perfect. It seems like OBS is only part of the problem. The rest of it is entirely... Yeah, we're losing 60% of our stream. This sucks. Okay. The only thing I can do is to bump down the speeds that I'm streaming at. So I can't guarantee anything at this stage. But this is all I got. Hey, Mr. Cubic. Sorry if I missed you earlier. I do apologize. I'm going to see if this works. I'm doing my absolute best, guys. Trust me. This is a frustration. But happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody that celebrates it. Or St. Patty's Day. With the D instead of a T, as my grandfather used to tell me. He used to always get upset at me if I was saying... Because as a kid growing up, you know, you don't know the niceties about things. To me, it was Patty. So, hello, Hinata. So... I thought it was like, you know, patty cake, not Patty. I didn't know it was like a Patty was the name of a girl type of thing, so I didn't know. I did not know, so I figured it out, and I was informed as I was a child. Another freaking ocean. Wow. Well, here's hoping that this one works better. Hey, old Zero, welcome. You're new here, but you're old, Zero, which is cool. Yeah, welcome to the stream, man. And welcome to the shenanigans, and happy St. Patrick's Day, like I said to everybody. Today on the channel is going to be limited amount of streaming. I have a bunch of stuff that I'm actually taking care of, resetting the network, reorganizing things. Things are going to be a lot cleaner and clearer here. Hey, Nate! I got a couple things that I'm working on just to get things more streamlined here, which is all for the good. All for the good. So this afternoon, there's not going to be any more streams. After this, I'm actually tearing out my computer and removing a whole bunch of stuff. I'm moving a bunch of stuff, not taking anything out. So, yeah. It's going to be a fun day. Also been working on getting some server stuff set up for some stuff that we're planning. I've got a lot of things in the works and not a lot of time to accomplish it, which is my own fault. I should have done it. But a lot of stuff I wanted to do last night, I couldn't do because the internet was down. So I kind of pushed a lot of that off to this morning. So I actually was late starting the stream because I was finishing getting off the settings for the Arc server. Doing a very heavily modded version of Arc. So it was a little bit stressful trying to get it all organized and set up. But it looks like it's working so far. It took me about 45 minutes to log in the first time because it was loading it. Oh, dear God. It helps, Rivet, if you load up your right thing. And those of you that are new, if you're wondering what's going on here, I do have a different pet. I have a taco named Tuesday. That is a fire beetle that's been modded over and skinned. And my hang glider, as you guys can see, is a lovely broomstick. Because I just... what is slow mode? I have no idea, Nate. I have no idea what this is even a reference to. I'm not going to hang out in the mountains because I just tend to not like them. They stink. I'll happily fly over them. I love flying over things. That's the one thing I do enjoy most in this game is the flight. Let's land here. This is a good spot right here. Perfect. That worked. That works well. And also to celebrate St. Patrick's Day, I'll have a beer. It's not green. I didn't think of asking Dream to mod it to make them green, but I did it. What is slow mode? I have no idea. And what is you're able to chat with 60-second cooldown? Oh, I'm assuming that's what the slow mode is. I assume that's a feature in YouTube gaming type of thing. So I don't know. Invalid future is that I fixed my name Old Zero as a small me, my friend's old YouTube account. Well, welcome here, Invalid Future. I like that name too. And YouTube, it says slow mode is on. You can only post one time every 60 seconds. If that's the case, that's something that YouTube is enabled and not me. That sucks. So I'm going to have to go in and adjust the settings on the chat now, it seems. It's always something with YouTube, I swear to God. I keep on getting email notifications about, you should try to do this to make things better for your channel. And I'm like, you know what you could do to make my channel better? Leave me the frick alone. All your stupid settings and things you change without letting us know. So yeah, thanks Nate. I'll go in and figure out what the hell slow mode is and why I've got it enabled on my account. It's not something I enabled, I can honestly tell you. Wow. Okay, this is new. I have never, in the years I've played Cube World, had one of these show up in the middle of an ocean. I'm sure that they've been there before, I just haven't encountered them. That was weird, I could actually climb that. Yeah, it's stupid for a chat, for YouTube, or for any streaming service. But that's, again, YouTube does not necessarily, you know, do things the right way because, you know, they've got their own ideas of what we should and should not be doing, you know. And again, dealing with corporations is always the joy. But hey, they got me a platform that I can work on. I'm not going to complain too hard, too heavy. But again, like always, I stream this on Beam as well as Twitch. So if you guys are getting sick and tired of the shenanigans from YouTube side of things, you want to watch me over there, feel free because I stream this over there exactly the same time. That looks like a boob. I can't take it any other way. That looks just like a boob with a nipple top of there. So we'll, as much as I'd like to climb that, it is not happening. Oh God. Okay, get over, get over, get over, get over. Oh. Well, we're almost up. Now, normally what I would do in these things is the rocks is I would climb up them and then I would try to draw the guy out onto the ground. But I don't think I can do that here because it's going to be a pain in the butt. Oh, and we're not going to be hanging out here for terribly long anyway because a blue +2 boss on top of one of these is going to be a frickin' nightmare. We'll try it. We'll try it. We have 8 potions, it looks like, so we'll take those on for sure. I'm getting 17 XP, which is decent. I'm going to try to get rid of all the jerks that are around here because, well, I don't need them messing up my day. That's right. You heard me. You jerk. Okay. That Chris mask will help. Yeah. Salty Chris is one of my friends. Cosmic Chris 5. So yeah, if you're gonna have a Chris mask on, that's the one to wear. There we go. Holy crap. Take a quick potion here while we're here. Not too close to a level up, but at least we're at 125. That's been, considering this is a character that I only play on stream, I think that's pretty admirable. Come on, die. And you can just keep firing your magey stuff. I'm jealous of you. There you go. Let's cheat. What did I do? Oh, God. Sleep. Sleep. I said sleep. I said sleep. There we go. And our lovely animation for the face wreckers, the FW. Face wreckers is the name of the group that I'm in. Well, it's like a group of people. It's Armor, myself, and a few other friends that we play Cube World together. So we like to wreck face. So hence the face wreckers. So I don't know if it's very original, but it works for us. But yeah, Dream made us the lovely. Oh God. There we go. That's not going to work out very well for me. I want to get rid of this rockling because these guys stink. And he was, of course, hanging out right next to the frickin' mage. So we'll use up all of our potions to take out this mage. As you can see, like I can hit him as much as I want, and it's going to be a frickin' battle. Oh, he's brutal too. No, 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 no. You can take one of those too. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to hit him. Oh dear God, no, we're out of here. There is no happiness in this place. It's just, it's bad. We'll go that away? Yeah. Stay away from me, pig. You do what you want to do. Stay away from me. Okay, and then we'll just jump off. Oh, good. Yeah, Restream is an amazing tool. Once you get it up and running, it's phenomenal. And that's the service that I use if anybody's curious about what we do here. Restream allows you to stream to the 3 services. That's why some people were saying is like, well, don't stream to 3 services and you'll be fine with your speed. I stream to 1 and Restream carries it out to the other ones. It can do up to 30 at a time, it says, so, which is a pretty slick idea. I dig it a lot. And it's not complicated, it's fairly easy, but you know, it works for the most part. Which is good for me. I'm glad. How's the stream been handling itself? It seems like we've been stable. I mean, I'm dropping almost no frames, so that makes me very happy. I mean, the lowered bandwidth maybe is a thing, but it is what it is. I've done a couple of things a little bit differently, so we'll see. We'll see. We are still heading that way. There should be something in this island, you'd think. I'm hoping, what I would like to have is a Mayan temple. They're one of my favorite things you can get in the ocean biomes. I'm not a huge fan of the forests and all that kind of stuff. They don't really appeal to me too much. We'll ride our taco. Let's see if there's anything. Stupid forest. As I was saying, if you've been around for a while, what happens is I hate the outdoor bosses. They're just an annoyance for me. Not because they're too difficult. It's just that they're broken in the game. Hello, Kit. That was a Kit, if you guys didn't know. Ordron Kit is one of my friends, and he has his own characters in the game. So does Banana Kalanana. We don't have anything for armor because he has the same thing as Kit and War. So I might have to get those adjusted and changed to like bark beetles and stuff. Lemon beetle. That's Banana Kalanana. That was her skin. So, or it's not her. It's we have stop it, Kit. Always trying to wreck my day. Yeah, we have skins for our mounts, or so like if you know your pets, there's different ones. So that's all I was saying when I call it Kit, because it just happens to look like him. And I just wanted to make up a couple potions so we could have a bunch, because I don't want to run out here today. I mean, again, it's not Green Beer Day for nothing. Can I pick you up? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so a bunch of stuff. I do have a couple of videos for you guys later on today on YouTube if you guys follow me there. A new series that I started off. A friend of mine gave me a game that he wants me to try. It's a stealth game. I'm not going to give it away. You guys can try to figure it out. I suck at stealth. In Valid Future, I don't have PS4. I have PC. And I have an Xbox One. But I don't do any multiplayer on that one, so. Unfortunately, that was a great forest. There was nothing in there. Did I just, like, run the outskirts of it? I mean, it doesn't really bother me. I'm not heartbroken if I don't ruin a forest. But still, it's fine. And this is the joy. Unpopular Cade! So, Cade, you'll be happy to know that the Ark server should be up and running. Well, if not, it'll be up and running this afternoon after I'm done. I'm going to do a test on it today. I did a little bit of a test already on it, and it was working. I just got to make sure that the mods are actually functional. So, yeah, Cade, or Unpopular Phoenix, is a friend of ours here on the channel. And helped out with when Chris and I were doing a live stream with Ark. It was an unmodded version. Now we're doing a completely modded setup. It's about 5 gigs worth of downloads, so I'll warn you in advance. It's a pretty huge pack. It's 36 different mods, including a brand new map that is like 3.5 gigs big. So, using different things to stream, kind of. I mean, I'm still using OBS right now, but I use Restream so that it broadcasts it out to Twitch and Beam at the same time as YouTube. So I don't know if that's what you mean. And that way you guys can see in the chat pops up in the video screen as well. So if you guys watch this after the fact, you can keep up with the conversation in the chat instead of just me responding to stuff. You kind of go, what the heck was the question? Because if I don't, read it out, it was kind of hard for people to follow. So that was the thing. Where are we at here? I'm just going to take a quick gander. Uh, Nate, there's a couple of websites if you are, not too afraid of them. One I use a fair amount is called Kingwin, and I got a copy of Ark for my son there for like $9. They're like a reseller of Steam keys and stuff. So I don't have any issues with it, and they work. But you can save yourself a ton of money. And I'm not sponsored or anything by them. It's just a service that I use from time to time. When, like, I'm a cheap man and I don't have a lot of money, so if I want to get a hold of some of the new games, I will go to like CD Keys or Bundle Stars or Humble Bundle. I buy a lot of bundles and cheap games. So I keep stuff fresh on my channel for the most part. And also I get some from Keymailer, which is a service that you can use if you do YouTube and Twitch and all that kind of stuff. And they will give you access to Steam keys to do reviews and play, and it's free. So, and it's meant for YouTubers to play and do stuff online. So, yeah. Okay, so you've done that before then, Nate. I kind of figured you'd know about it. Yeah, and I bought a Windows key there, too, for my son when I set up his system. Because, it's a heck of a lot cheaper. I paid 19-something for it. So I wanted to make sure that I had one for his system when I built it for him. Glad I did. Because when that system died, we ended up recovering the key and transferring over. What the heck? Is there anything happening here? I guess we're just going to go over to that guy. Oh, God. Well, that worked. That works well. Quick check to see if we have any more. Nope, we got them all spent. Got them all spent. Yeah, they have... Kingwin has a sale right now for... was it for St. Patrick's Day, and I was actually perusing it. I ended up picking up the Alan Wake collection for myself for like $3. So, game I've always wanted to play. I had it on the 360, and they had it on sale on Bundle Stars, and I missed it. It was like $5. So I thought, well, I might as well go check Kingwin and see if they have it, and they did, and I was very happy. Oh my. I'm on my other computer screen. I have our chat from Discord. I have the Drunk Gaming Group, and Banana Clanana just posted a picture of her shopping cart where she's buying beer. And so far, I see 1, 2, 5 packs of beer. I think 5 or 6. Yep, 6 packs, and they're variations of 6 and 4 packs. So yeah, it looks like they're going to be getting hammered tonight. I never tried G2A for games, Nate. I mean, for me, and trust me, like I'm all kinds of for like somewhat sketchy things. I go shopping in real life in pretty sketchy neighborhoods and stuff, but G2A even felt sketchy for me. So I've looked at it a couple times, but I've always thought Kingwin had the better deals. Okay, we got a Cyclops around here, and he's underwater. So let's get underwater. Get off! Whee! And a mawfish. Oh dear God! Hey, 77 Paolo. I think that's what it is. If I screwed it up, I apologize. I ain't perfect. I'm just a dude. Dear God, that was loud. I hope nobody blew out their eardrums like I did. Oh. Okay. Let's try this. Can we go up? See that we're heading in towards nighttime. Let's do this real quick. Nope. Looking at the distance, we are going to head out. We're going to get out of this biome. I can maneuver faster on land than I can in water, so just kind of eyeballing it. Even if I do have to go a fair walk, I've still got about 3 hours in game to get there. Like not like real human time, but cube world time. So crap. But we've got a nice little boat, and we got a light that works fairly well. Come on, light. There we go. I just want to get out of the ocean biome, because the ocean, as much as I love the ocean in life and in general, in game, it's a pretty boring place unless you just look down. There you go. That's a great view, isn't it? It's better when you're traveling underwater, but you're so slow, so I just don't bother with it. Like, for me, it just does not seem to make any sense. So I'd rather just travel quickly. We leveled up? We did. Let's put some more into our boating. There we go. So now we're going faster, which is exactly what we want to do. Well, I don't know what setting I changed or if the internet just kind of fixed itself, but it seems like we're running stable right now, which bodes well. Saturdays, if you guys are not used to what I do here, Saturdays I usually stream a couple times. I've been trying to do at least 3 times, so we'll have usually earlier in the morning I have a stream. I've been doing Rage, id Software game. It's a first-person shooter driving kind of game, so that one usually is how I start off the day. And then after that, I usually do like Cube World, Lego World, something along those lines. And then in the evening, I'll play like a shooter or something. But tomorrow night, in lieu of the shooter game or anything that I normally would do, we may, in theory, have another freaking ocean. Dear God. We may have a podcast with Chris and I that we're working on getting done. So that is in works. So if we can get that out of the way, we will. 77 Paolo, Cube World, I cry. I was like 14-year-old when I was playing it for the first time. Now you're 18 and still waiting. Yeah, I hear you. I feel like I was 14 when I first played it, and I'm 48. And it's, yeah. Oh, dude. Nate, you're so lucky. I worked in an industrial factory. I worked, I was a steel worker for a couple of years. And we loved when the breakers blew, because we were unionized, so we came in for a shift and we were kind of stuck there. And one night, because I worked an overnight shift, I worked from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m., so it was amazing. My voice is quieter than the game? Really? I don't understand how that's possible here. I'll try to boost it up a little bit. That's not by default, I can tell you that. I'm looking at it here, like on the OBS, and the game sounds are so much quieter than my voice. Now, I did try to jack it up a little bit, so if that's a little bit too loud, let me know. I can adjust the sound of the microphone a little bit. I've got like an external mixer here, so I can adjust it a little bit higher. But I just turned up the volume in my headset to hear it, so it does sound like it's okay here. So I'm going to turn that back down, and then I'll turn the game sounds back up, and we should be good. Yeah, so anyway, I was working overnight in this steel factory, and the breaker blew like about 2 hours before we got into work. So, of course, since it was an industrial building and everything, they'd contacted the city to come out and check and fix everything, and they didn't make it until like mid-afternoon the next day, so we just came into work. And one of my jobs is to run a CNC press, so it was like a machine that punches out a whole bunch of shapes and stuff. Really cool little machine, but it was all computerized. And the reason that they got me doing that is because I was the only guy there that knew anything about computers. And the CNC operator that they had just got up and left one day. So I had full access to the server room and everything else, so I just set up Duke Nukem 3D in the offices. And all the guys came in and we just played on the network all night long. And then I wiped the systems. Like, there was no way that anybody knew that we even played Duke Nukem. They thought we were just kind of hanging out in the lunchroom all night. So I enjoyed it. Yeah, streaming life is interesting, man. Ah, monkey, monkey, monkey. Stop it. Don't you dare. I got something for you, monkey. How you like them? I know it's not an apple. How you like them bananas? Yeah, little jerk face. Ha! What level are you? 37. That ain't bad. Wreck a monkey. Can't ride a monkey though, so you get put back into your pen. Fire beetle. Tacos. Akbo, can I set up a server for you guys to join? Not in the current state, man. The current state of the way that Cube World runs, I am unable to do so because it would require me allowing you guys to have access to my IP address because I'd have to run it locally. I have looked into purchasing server stuff to get it done. A couple of places that I've contacted don't want to even do anything with Cube World because it's basically out of date and they don't want to have to take on the responsibilities of it. So it's as easy as it is to do. The 2 places that I've contacted were just like, no. So I'm going to have to wait to do anything with Cube World until after the update comes out, and whenever that is. But as for me setting up a server on my own, I do that just for my friends that I record with. And I'll never make that public. Because, again, it comes down to security. Not that I don't trust you guys, but I just don't trust anybody. You know, I have a few people that I have in my life that I like and I trust. And, hey, Toiger! And, you know, it even is difficult for me to give some of them access to it. So, but trust me, it's not what I would like to do. So, no, Kate, I don't know if it is just on your side about the voiceover. I don't think anybody else has responded. But if you guys are other than Unpopular Phoenix, having any issues with the sound, let me know. Because I can adjust it a little bit more on my end. It's not going to be perfect, but you'll do what we can. Oh, great. It was your headset. Perfect. Well, I always like to hear that. I am looking so forward to getting out of an ocean. 3 freaking oceans. We have traveled since over here today on an ocean. 25 minutes. I thought, oh, we'll just head out of the ocean real quick. I mean, it was like a good 3-4 minutes away. Freaking half hour. Stupid. Ah! Because this is right here is why I don't like the oceans. This is so boring for me. But right now, we're going to the city, and then we're going to reset everything. We're going to ride our beetle. And we're going to sell everything in our inventory. No, I'm kidding. I couldn't do that to you guys. That'd be another half hour. I'll sell some of it. No, I won't. I won't do any of that. Where's the inn? Pet District. I'm just too zoomed out. Oh, there was an inn over there. That's the inn. We're gonna reset the day, so I'm just giving you guys advance warnings to watch your ears. Ah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What do I need? Let's just run over to the other side real quick. I'm gonna get some bottles if I need them. Oh, that would. Yeah, I've done that kind of thing. Actually, I've started my stream sometimes with my my monitor is actually a TV, so sometimes I will, you know, just watch videos and stuff, and I'll turn off the headphones and turn up the TV, and then I'll forget about it, and I'll start my stream and I'll be hearing everything like really quiet. I'm like, why is everything so low? And it's like it's playing through the TV, you dingbat. I'm just gonna buy as many of these. How many guys are working on Cube World, Paolo? That would be Wale and his wife, Pixie. He does all the programming and she does the character modeling. So, 2. And so 1 programmer in general. So, yeah, don't expect, you know, a quick fix. Oh, God. What is that? Please tell me. Oh, it's a Mayan pyramid. We're going back for that. I have to. It's the one thing in the oceans that I like to do, and it's not that far away, and it's a boss battle with the things over it, and I just love those. The swords. Kasabi, do you know if I can get red items in Cube World? Yeah, you can. I've never found them in the wild. I've heard that they do exist. I have found the formulas for them. And then you can manufacture and make them. Nate is asking, when is Cube World scheduled for an update? Sometime between now and when Hell Freeze is over, is my understanding. Wally has never announced a specific date for this, Nate. Just said that he was working on it. The last update we got about anything was back in November of last year. But before that, the whole year previously, he was like doing daily, sometimes 2 and 3 times a day. We're getting update information on like SoundCloud and Twitter, and then it all just dried up. So I have no idea what's happening. I'm going to send him a tweet again, see if he's going to respond, because the last time I tweeted to him, he posted like a picture of something, but that's it. You can get the seeds online. What I did is I went through the Cube World wiki type of thing. I was just looking for rogue red level items, and then I got the seeds, and they were like, people were telling me where they were. They're not terribly easy to find either. So, I mean, be forewarned that it's not an easy process to get a hold of them. I got 3, and it took me quite a while to get a hold of them. And I did that all in, like, Season 3 of my game, of my series here. A lot of fun. I enjoyed the heck out of it, but it was not easy. Pal, you're right. You know, couldn't you just hire one dude to at least help him out? You'd think so, but I think Wally is a bit of like one of those guys that just likes to kind of gain control and keep control over everything that he does. Not a bad thing. You know, it's a necessary trait for a lot of things in life. For making video games, I don't know if that's necessarily the best trait, but it's what we got with Wally. And to be honest, the game that he's created thus far, I love. So even if it's going to take another year for the update, whatever, I'm sure it'll be worth the wait, because he's done a great job thus far as I'm concerned. And the new things that he's proposed to put in the update look amazing. But also, he's been known to work on stuff and then completely scrap everything because it doesn't meet his expectations. So he's a pretty tough character. Okay, listen, you stupid ranger. Thank you. Okay. Oh, really? There's nothing for Ranger? I don't know. I've never, like I said, I've seen the stuff for the Rogue only, and it's the only one I actually was looking for. So, I'm sure that there's stuff for Rangers out there that just haven't been found. You can't get it, Nate. There's no way to download it, no way to buy it. The store got closed down a couple of years ago. There was issues with the VAT. Wally is in Europe, Germany to be specific. So there were issues with the VAT tax system and selling games online, so he took it down. Also, apparently, according to rumor mills and stuff, that there was a DOS attack or DDoS attack on him or on the store. Another reason why he said that they took it down. But that's all internet rumor stuff. The only thing I've ever heard officially is that there was the taxation issue. So when they put it up for sale again, they're planning on they put the update out and put it out for sale again. So as you could tell, I've answered that question a few hundred times. Yeah, there you go, Cade. You can suffer through the lovely joys of downloading pirated software and all the ramifications goes with it. Yeah, I've heard nothing but issues. Now, I also heard that there is, like Zircon has a thing where they bundle the game in with, like, their online client, but it's not playable other than on their servers. So I don't know how that all operates, so... Yeah, I mean, I'm just lucky enough that I actually have a legitimate copy, and I'm just... Like, there's no need for me to even go looking for it or any of that other crap, so... Where are we at here? I'm gonna wreck the vase because I saw it. I like water bottles. Those are handy. You guys, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Ah! Okay. Fine. Dang it! Ah! Sharky! Did anyone see Sharky here yet? Because he sent one of his minions to come attack me. I promised Sharky a long time ago that I would not kill the sharks in the game, and I regret that decision every time I run into them because I just want to wreck their faces. I mean, what kind of face wrecker am I when I don't wreck the sharks? But again, personally, I like sharks. I think they're amazing little creatures, and I'm not necessarily as afraid of them as people should say. I mean, I grew up near the ocean most of my life, so you know I've seen sharks in multitude. I've never seen a great white up close and personal. Don't think I ever want to. There you go. Whatever Akbo said. And please don't post links or anything in the chat. It's not going to allow it. And let that be the end of the discussion about pirating Cube World, please. I try to keep that stuff off here at all, Akbo. So, you know, I don't want anything linked to piracy on my YouTube channel. I hope you can understand why I would say that. You know, this is something I plan on having as a career. And, you know, the last thing I need is Wally to say, well, you were condoning piracy on one of your videos, and then they take me down. So, yeah. You know, I don't want somebody else's actions to affect me directly. So I hope you understand. Let's get this out. Ah! 2, 8, 12. 12 is better than 8 and 2. Bless your heart. Oh, trying to think of the guy that... there's a comedian that does... he's Asian, but he was born in the South. He's got a thick Southern accent. I can't remember his name. Henry Cho, maybe? Freaking cracks me up. That whole skit about that click of noise. And like my ex-girlfriend and I watched that and died laughing. And I've listened to him a number of times. I used to have satellite radio with some of his stand-up on it, and just thought he was great. Yeah, if I could get Wally to talk, I'd be impressed too. I have no issues reaching out. I mean, what do I have to lose? You know, like I said, I just play the game online. A lot of people find me because of Cube World, so there's not a whole lot of people that trying to keep this alive. Dang it. Okay, stop with it. Wow. Like, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Every now and again, you run into a room that is a complete nightmare. And that's the one. 3 mages. And a ranger, potentially. And they just wreck you. One guy knocks you over, you get back up, the other one knocks you down, you get back up, and then you're dead. No. Nobody got him to talk. The closest anybody got him to talk was me. I sent him a tweet. I tweeted to him about when the update is going to be. Or it did something like that. And then, like, within a few hours, he tweeted out an update information. So we assume that was because I tweeted him. But I've always had a sneaking suspicion that he pays attention to what Armor and I do, because one of the things that he's added into the game in the update that's pending is Rivet armor. Huh? See? I'd say that's a sure sign of Armor and I being loved inside the game by Wally. And even if that is just in my head and he doesn't really know who we are, it's gonna be in my head that he loves us, which is perfect. And I can make up any story I want to about it. Okay, this is gonna really suck. Suck it down, jerkwad. Okay. Oh, thank God. I got nervous there for a second. He's going to knock me over. No, 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 no. Stop with your drinking of your potion, you jerk. 612. Level 127. I think we went up again. Oh, okay. The stream went off? Oh, good. Sabby, you found one. I think it was only on your end, Nate. I'm not showing any loss of signal here, so everything seemed to be fine. Oh, really? There are inconsistencies with YouTube, guys. It's a known issue that a lot of people that stream to YouTube are having a bunch of problems. So I would not be at all surprised that YouTube is kind of borked. You know, they did add the 1-minute timeout. Jerkwads. Okay, we are out of this biome. We came over here just to do that boss battle. That's it. I have nothing else I want to do in this biome at all. Except maybe kill these skullbulls because they annoy me. And there's no reason that they annoy me. It's just a thing. Mostly because when you're a low-level character, they wreck your day hard, and they're not pleasant, they're not kind, and they don't ask your permission to come and wreck you, which you'd think. Weird. Yeah, so if you guys refresh and you come back, I don't know. I got nothing. I've showed. Well, I'm getting a little bit yellow. Yeah, honestly, I don't. YouTube does this all the time. They make these changes to stuff, and it always goes sideways. And it's always with the streaming thing, like constantly with the streaming. I've had problems from day one. But the thing is, I love their service. I mean, I truly do. I do love the streaming service on YouTube. It's a great way to attach to your community and all that stuff. It's great. But sometimes it's just a nightmare. And again, when you try to communicate to YouTube, it's like, flogging a dead horse. You can't get a response out of them. You know, the way that they talk to the creators is, well, they don't. You know, it's like if you don't follow all of the stupid little things that they have on Twitter, you know, all the little subgroups and stuff, you'll never get any information out of them. Because they certainly never post it to us. Like, there's no homepage for YouTube. It's like, you're a creator. Here's the new things that we're going to be doing, and here's the changes that we're putting up. It just happened again. Not surprised. Why am I stuck here? What are you stuck on, Rivet? Yeah, level... Was it 1981? You get to level 100. I wonder if that's by choice. I wonder if is Wally. Was he born in 1981? I mean, the reason I kept on saying that he made Cube World is because there's an IKEA in the town where Pickrama is. So I'm assuming that he worked at IKEA. So everything is made of cubes. My own conspiracy theories about, you know, Wally and Cube World, because, you know, when you play this as often as I do, you need to kind of, you know, make up your own storylines for things. And so some days, I just make up things about Wally. Oh, look, we leveled up again. Let's say the heck with putting anything more into that. Let's boost our... How many do I have? Pet riding. Okay, I've got 3 left. Where is the odd number? Aha. There we go. There. Now everything's even. I hate odd numbers. Oh, there's another odd number. I must have a couple of them. You can't have one odd number and not have another in this game, because you always get 2. Okay. Hey! Yeah, Beam tends to be the more stable of them. Ah, ooh, an island. Okay, this should be fun. Just humans. This should be easy to wreck. For some unknown reason, these little islands are easier than any of the other outdoor areas. Unless there's a stupid lizardman in it. Then they suck. Ooh. I do like the design on the islands, too. It's just like small little jungle biome. So basically all he did for the ocean biome was he took the jungle biome and added water. That's, again, my own conspiracy theory. We'll keep heading in that direction. We should find the boss eventually. They are hard to find in here at daytime because of the fact that you can't see the pink glow as easy as you can at night. And there's a lot of little hidey holes and stuff. But we'll do our best. Think we found him. I think we did. Let's get rid of the little humans here. There we go. Yeah, let's just go in and wreck them. Hello! Oh yeah, this is gonna be great. Yep. Do a little bit of that. Oh, really? Beam didn't like you? I don't know why, Cade. It loves me. It's a weird platform. That's the only other thing about Beam. Is like the VOD system over there is really wonky. Nate, I can't argue there. You know, they've done nothing good with with Skype. I don't like it at all. I actually despise Skype. Like, it's it is such a system hog. Like, it uses up so many resources. Just running it in the background is a nightmare. So yeah, Google Hangouts is going to be for the stream, I guess. I'm going to pray that it works for us. Yeah, we're just going to run out of here. Pick up the heart flowers. I don't think we got a whole lot of XP from that dude. Whee! Okay. Now we should be getting close. Ish? Yeah, we're fairly close. Fairly close to the end. It says I got 5 people watching, and it shows me 2 on Twitch, 2 on YouTube, and 1 on Beam. So that means that YouTube is obviously not working very well, because I usually have about 8 or 9 watching from YouTube. And again, today being St. Patrick's Day, people could be out and around doing stuff, but Doesn't mean that it's necessarily happening everywhere. So, I'm leaning towards the fact that YouTube is a little bit broken. But yeah. Oh, the other thing I have tonight, coming up this evening on the channel is... Oh, Palo Trove needs to die quicker than that. I hate that game. Good, Kasabi. I'm glad that you found that. Yeah. Nate, you're not far off the truth. I mean, I only run 16 gigs. And like, it just wears my system out. I installed it once for something, and then because it's like kind of pre-built into Windows, it kept on logging into itself when I kept on saying not to. Like, it's just a pain in the butt. Now, if there's a fourth ocean here, I'm rage quitting. I will say that right now. Because, I mean, at 44 minutes as it is of ocean, I've had my fill of it. So if there's another one, we're done. And then we're starting a new biome and a new world. It looks like another one. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? How many stupid oceans can I have in a row? It is another one. Dear God. Dear God. Yeah, I don't think there's any legendary items for Mage. Not that I've ever heard. Okay. Now that's interesting. I can see that there's a city over here. But I'm in this biome. Way to break your game, Wally. Okay, let's just do this kitty corner thing. And I'm just tired of this ocean. I'm tired of just seeing blue. Because no matter how fast I try to travel, it just seems like slow. Yeah. I am seasick. I mean, I've been playing Stranded Deep. So, like, I've got ocean there. And the waves in that game make me motion sick. Minecraft, I played that recently. Got motion sick in that. So I'm thinking that either my equilibrium is off or I'm allergic to certain video games. And it's driving me mental. Okay, come on. Why am I getting stuck? Why is there just an undead dude just hanging out in a little island there all by himself? Not about to question it. What we got here? Little island. We'll skirt it. Maybe. Yeah, Kate, I love it too. I do. Fun game. They finally seem to have fixed it up. I went to the experimental branch because I was sick and tired of what they were doing on the regular version of the game, and so I just I gave up on the game for the better part of last year. They made some really wonky, weird changes in the game that I just did not care for, so I just kind of gave up on it. But I would always go back in and check the dev blogs and stuff when they said they're adding stuff and the new features and things. I keep my eyes on it. And the latest experimental branch, they added a bunch of stuff, and they look like they were doing a decent job with it. So it's a lot better. It's definitely a lot more fun than it was. It's a lot more fun like it was when I was first playing it. So they brought back in the boats, the fish, the sharks are back. I haven't seen a whale yet. I actually haven't even seen a shark. I've heard other people have. So they are there. But the crafting in it's a lot easier. Like, you don't have to have everything in your inventory. Like, it just works. I'm digging the heck out of it. I don't know if all my episodes have gone live yet. I have to double check. Nate, we're not going to go into politics here because that's just a slippery slope here in YouTube in general. Last thing I need is hate, and I get enough of that in real life. There we go. Finally, another biome. Ogre. Thank you for the invitation to your land, Mr. Ogre. You big jerk. Okay, let's ride our... Okay, he's got all of his water. Snout beetles are here. They're lovely. Okay, let's ride. Let's take a look where we're at. Oh, God. Oh, stuck. Hey, porcupine, don't you do that. There we go. Whoa. Okay. Well, the one thing I am going to do, for sure, is to swamp out this. I don't want to pull up my boat anytime soon. I just love having my hang gliding Nimbus. I always wanted to ride on a broomstick like Harry Potter. This is the closest I've been. Even the Lego game didn't feel as comfortable as this, which is weird. But again, Lego feels weird anyway. Yeah, and I've been... So many games right now that's on my channel. I feel like I'm so lost and confused because I've got so many different, like, quasi-series going. You know, it's like, I get something shiny, and I'm like, ooh, gotta play that! And then, you know, I lose track of other things. And then, of course, I picked up Destiny for my Xbox the other day. It was on sale for $5. I got that and Shadow Warrior, the first one. So it's kind of hard to say no to them. 32 gig download, though, for the patch for Destiny. I was like, that's just stupid. The original game was 17 gigs. The patch is 32. How broken was the game when they put it out? That's what I need to know. And I played it before on the PS3. I can honestly say that I like it better. No, sorry, I played it on the PS4. But I do like it better on the Xbox. The graphics look a lot better. It seems to play a bit better. And it seems more difficult. Either that or I'm just getting much, much worse at video games. Which is entirely likely. Because I am so distracted and drawn in every which way. But yeah. This stream will be running for the hour today. After that, I'm going to, like I said, tear everything apart. The renovations. I've been having issues with my network. And I want things a little different. Across the room from me, I have my other computers, my render machine. And I use that to run all the servers and stuff on. And I want it to be closer to what I'm doing right now. Just because, like, as it is at the moment, I kind of have to go and sit down on the couch and pull out a wireless keyboard mouse, and I'm just tired of them. So what I'm going to end up doing is taking that secondary computer, because my main system here, or my main monitor, is just a oh dear God, if I could actually think, it's just a TV. So I have multiple HDMI ports on it. So I'm just going to put the secondary computer right next to this one, and put it in on the other HDMI port, and then just do media streaming and stuff onto the TV. So I have to move my desk closer to the other TV and stuff. It's going to be easy. Anyone ever hear of Growing Pains? Yeah, I mean, I used to watch the TV show years ago. And also I used to have the Growing Pains because when I was a teenager, I kind of grew up a little bit. And so that, I don't know what reference, I don't know if there's a game you're talking about, Cade. Oh, we're out. We're full up of heart flowers again. Dang it. Okay, what we're going to do is there is a boss battle. That's where I'm going to head over to. And that should take us close to the 10-minute mark, the 1 hour mark. And like I've said before, if it's a good one, we'll wreck it. If it's a bad one, we'll call it. Simple. No, not a game. Okay. So yeah, there was the Growing Pains TV show that had like Alan Thicke and Kurt Cameron before he became all evangelical and was in like those what what movies were they? Where it was like The Rapture and there were just a few people left on the planet. I think he was like a pilot in the first one. It was weird. Like, I read those books because I thought that they were kind of an interesting concept. And then I watched the movie. I'm like, oh, dear God, I hope they never make another one. And I think they did like 4 of them. I'm like, oh. You're growing because you're actually having growing... You're okay. Those kind of growing pains I can understand. But at your age, that's kind of interesting. The only growing pains I get anymore are if I start getting, like, overweight. And those are not really growing pains. They're more of like you're torturing your body again, you bastard. Thankfully, I'm back on track with my diet and everything and exercise, and so happy that I took on this vegan diet, and it's been really good. I just simply sleeping without the pain has been worth everything. Even like today, I spent like an hour getting the fixings made to make veggie burgers because I found a recipe that I thought, oh, that'd be kind of fun, and a pain in the butt, absolute pain in the butt. But I'm like, okay, it's going to make like about 20 of them, and I'm paying $2.50 for 4 right now. So I'm like, being the cheap man that I am, I'm like, okay, I can do this. And so they're actually in the fridge right now, cooling down. And I'm going to, let the dough, I guess you call it, firm up, and then I'm going to make some burgers for myself tonight. Because nothing says St. Patrick's Day like a cup of peppermint tea and a veggie burger. I'm so lame. It's kind of funny. I don't mind. Trust me, I don't mind not having alcohol. That was a decision I made months ago because I was noticing that because of my colitis, I was having a lot of problems with alcohol. Like I would get into a lot of pain just having a beer, and I just thought it was not worth it anymore. And alcohol is one of the triggers for colitis anyway, so I was like, okay, not going to deal with that anymore. And so between that and the diet and everything, I'm completely content not having alcohol. And I had the urge today to maybe pick up a 6-pack of beer because it's St. Patrick's Day and, kind of have one. I'm like, why? Because I want to get up tomorrow morning, do a bunch of stuff, and even if I have a couple of beers, like even if I had just 1 or 2 beer, I'm going to wake up with what is classified as a hangover. And that's just not because of, like, I drank too much alcohol, just because of how it reacts to me. Like, I feel sick for 2 days. And I'm like, no, I got to work doubles on Monday and Sunday and Monday. So I will refrain from any urge to have a beer today because of the fact that I just don't want to feel like crap for the next couple of days. Yeah. How old are you, Cade? I mean, you can just say, like, over 18 or over 20 type of thing. I don't recall. But I'm not going to say it outright. But, I mean, if you're still in your teens, then yeah. I mean, I grew a bit more until I was 21. And then it kind of phased out. And now instead of growing up, I grow out. Which is, I guess, still growing. But I still get weird pains and things. And just like, I always attribute it that I'm still growing. I just don't want to think that I'm getting old and I'm going through old age pains. Because I'm not even 50 yet. I don't want to think that I don't think that even at 50 I'm going to feel old. Like my mom she's in her 70s and she doesn't feel old. She has things that go wrong, of course. But, like that whole mindset of like what old is, I'm like, you're 16 but you look 25. Okay. I'm assuming that's the beard though, Cade. Yeah, even at 16 you're going to still have growth spurts. I mean, like I said, I grew until I was 21, so... Okay. Oh, it's a temple. Oh, I love temples. Let's go wreck it. And as we're talking about growing pains, I got one in my chest. Which is great. Psychosomatic growing pains. Wow, that is gorgeous. I don't think I've ever seen a green one like that before. Like, it's just covered in moss. That's really cool. I like. Usually they're like a tan color. Like this one is just all. This is a complete camo job. What are we looking at for this one? White. So it could be blues inside. I think at worst be a +2. I don't think I've ever seen anything higher than that when it says white on the outside. But they're blue. Okay, probably 6'2", 6'3", if you're still growing. Like, I think my son is almost my height now, and he's 14. Or not quite 14 yet. So, I have a feeling he's going to be over 6 foot. Because I'm 5'9". So. which made me very happy because my mom's 4'11", and she was taller than me for most of my life, like growing up. Like till I was 13, I didn't grow. Yeah, I get the cracks, pops, the snaps, but again, I just blame that to crunchy tofu at this stage. But yeah, even if I don't eat tofu, I blame it for everything, or I blame Kit. Kit's cause of a lot of my pain. I've said that from the start. Let's get over here. You like that maneuver? See how I just kind of sidelined and skipped that? It'll kill you. You're dead. You're all dead. That is weird. I would hate to do that. I would like to do that sometimes, but it also freaked me out. Yeah, I get to pop my shoulder all the time. And I used to be able to crack my jaw. I used to pop that all the time. That used to drive people mental. So I could hear go pop, 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 pop in my ear. It was never... It stuck open once. That was fun, too. A lot of jokes in high school the day that my jaw froze shut. Or froze open. So... another lovely day of growing up. I'm glad I don't have to grow up anymore. I just have to get older. I think I'd much rather all the stuff I've had to deal with after I went 35, after I was 35, than I had to deal with before I was 20. Oh yeah, I sleep on my side too, Nate. And I don't care. I don't care if they say it's good or bad for you. I'm like, this is how I sleep. This is how I'm comfortable. So this is how I'm going to do it. After 48 years, if I can't be comfortable when I'm sleeping, I shouldn't be sleeping at all. Now I just go to bed and I just sleep right through the night. It's great. Like, I didn't get up this morning until just after 9. And I went to bed at 3. So, that was good. 6 hours was decent. I could probably take a nap this afternoon, but I probably won't. You guys are... Hello, orcs. I sent off a firestorm in front of you and you didn't even see it. There you go. I do like the XP down here, though. I will say that. 17 XP on everything is good. Plus 87? The loot here is actually decent, too. Because I think our loot is 87? So this is right on par with what we can use. But there's so much junk. I don't think we're getting anything that's right for us. We can check it out. I mean... Yeah, I don't have huge shoulders. I'm kind of... Well, I guess I kind of do for my frame, but... Like, I'm not, like, super stocky or anything. I got Scottish descent, so, I mean, we're kind of barrel-chested and barrel-shouldered and all that anyway. Like, I'm never going to have my frame from when I was 21 ever again, so I've kind of resigned to know that one. There we go. Like, I remember I had, like, a 28-inch waist when I was 20... Up to, like, 24. And then it went to 32. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Then I went to 36. Then I went to 42. I'm like, that's not happening ever again. So now it hovers around 35. And I'm okay-ish with it. I want it back to 32. That's where I'm comfortable. Why did I grab that? I hate those things. Okay. We'll take on Venerback. We'll take out the ogre here as well. Okay. Should have done that. Oh, we got wrecked so hard. Oh, we got wrecked really hard. That was amazing. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna wreck this dude. I just gotta pay better attention to what I'm doing. And we need to make some more potions. Because I just don't want to run out. I'm going to need at least 5 or 6 more. I know that I have more down there, but as soon as you go out of one potion, it defaults to the bomb, which always drives me nuts. So if you're in the middle of a fight and you've got like 12 bombs on you, you have to like drop them all in succession, and it's just a waste of them. And they don't do hardly any damage on them. I like to have them for when I'm in a cave. Oh, Irish, German, and Cherokee. That's a cool combination. And a 48-inch waist. Yeah, like I said, 46 was as high as I went. Or 42, sorry. Was it 42 or 46? I can't remember. It was up there. And I just hated it. No, 42. So. But yeah, like since the new diet and everything, I've dropped 3 inches. So. It's nice to, like 3 inches across my stomach. And like, so like, I haven't like bought new pants or anything, but. Like I was like everything was like completely out to the ends. Like my belt was like out as far as it could. I stopped doing some of the top buttons and stuff. It was stupid, just so stupid. No. Okay, we'll do that. Oh yeah, if you're not a morning person, your dog wakes you up. That would suck. Hey Noah, welcome to the stream, man. Ooh, another level up. Level 130. I think we started at 124. That's a lot of leveling up. That is a lot of leveling up. Where are we at? Yeah, we... Doing it again. No. I'm not putting any more into the boat because I don't plan on going back in a boat again anytime soon. Okay, let's get out of here. And then, where are we at? An hour and 5 minutes? Yeah, I guess this is almost a good enough time to call the stream. No, I'm sorry that you came by when we're right at the end of this. But at least you know that the video will stay up on the channel. I always keep it there. So if you miss the stream, you can always catch them on YouTube after the processing time, whatever it is. Or if you want to watch it immediately, you can go back to either Twitch or Beam. And the VODs are usually up there almost right away. I think on Beam they're there immediately, and Twitch is like within minutes. So, but YouTube it's usually like within a half an hour. I don't know why. I guess it's because they render it out to all the different like sizes or something. I don't know. I can't judge what YouTube does. They break things on me all the time. But yeah, hey Milky Boy, how's it going, man? Okay, so let's take a look at where we're at. And considering that we were down here, I think at the beginning of the episode, around here. So I think we did a fair amount of traveling today. I think we did good. But I want to thank everybody that came out today, for absolute sure. Thank you very much for all your support. Thank you very much for the conversation. And if you guys are new and you like what you saw, go ahead and feel free to click the subscribe button on YouTube. Hit the bell notification so you know when I go live. Or if you're following me on Beam or Twitch, you can always follow me on either of those and just set the notification so you know when I go live. But anyway, thanks again for all your support, everybody. Thanks again, and I will see you all in our next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.